What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Trubs, and welcome back to the White Tap. And today we've got a little live stream face off. We've got this is one of my battles of the night. Still, I can't lie, this is one of my battles of the night. We've got man like Georgie Roots, and we've
Yo,
got man like Visual. What's
yo,
happening? What's happening?
what's good, P?
Good, bro.
Are you not telling me everything blessed?
Yeah, bro. Everything's all good.
But there, man.
I'm not gonna lie, this battle's important, man. This battle's very important. This battle's very important. How's everyone feeling going into this one?
Good, bro. Normal. This is my shit. I've done this 15 times already, bro. What do you mean? Normal. Come on.
All right. What's happening, Viz? What's
Yeah, man.
normal thing for
I,
you as well, or
I didn't think it would be. I thought it was going to be. I thought I was going to have a different feeling whenever I was writing for this one, just because of what it implies and shit. And then I was just like, as soon as I was writing, everything just got flowing. It all came. I was like, nah, this is what I'm doing.
But
This is.
can I ask you what you think it implies?
It implies who the king is. Like who is the best to come through in the last few years. Like that's the end. That's what it is. Like you've had the sort of the momentum and the hype and everything. I feel like you made that jump a bit too soon, and you're back here to sort of in the last few battles you kind of the lower tier to kind
I
of
never left
solidify
my
that
era,
place.
bro. I just had a couple. Higher tier opponents in a row. I never left my era. I was always battling people from my era throughout that whole time. I took Bobby, Moke, like Tony D, all within the same 3 months. You know what I'm saying? Then I was battling back over in Ireland 2 months after that. I never left my class. I was always in my class. I just started thanks to the tournament and era versus era, which is a themed card. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get Tony D on a random undisclosed. I didn't get Tony D just like that. You know what I'm saying? There was a narrative to that. There's a reason for me battling Tony. But I agree with you when it comes to who is the best in this class. I feel, but we're going to speak about that. I think that's what a lot of people have pegged it as. But I don't know if you've done enough to actually make it real. Is that actually the case? Are you actually fighting me for king of this era, or have you just actually earned the Georgie battle?
It's one of those things where if we have the people pegging it as the best of the new era, when someone who's done 15 battles and battled non-stop versus me, who battles 3 times a year, and I'm considered on the same card. And at this point, if you check the polls, you check the comments, at this point, you're the underdog in that battle. Then I think that's
straight up, bro. I checked it. Trust.
Why do you think that is, Georgie? Why do you think you are the underdog?
I think maybe the past 4 months momentum for Viz. I think after LSD, he had a great showing against LSD. He had a great showing against Frankie. Viz as a performer he's there. You know what I'm saying? He's an excellent battle rapper. So as he said, he can only come out 3 times a year and he can carry that momentum. That's a great attribute to have. You know what I'm saying? He came outside in the past 6 months 3 times and has had 3 great showings. And I can't do anything against that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think I'm there to prove myself as much as Viz is there to prove himself. You know what I'm saying? But I'm happy to be an underdog. That's cool for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm there for that. I think that puts more pressure on Viz.
Shout out to pick your battles. Shout out to Hades every single time. But I'll be real. So I think this battle is important because I think this battle can decide who deserves the biggest plates going forward, even on this platform, on Prem platform. So let's say Georgie wins clear. I think if there's a bigger plate that's down to take either Georgie or Viz, they're probably going to go to Georgie, and vice versa. If Viz wins clear, if there's a bigger opponent that's down to take one or the other, is probably going to be more inclined to
I feel
give
you.
to Visual.
This
Do you know
battle
what I'm
is
saying?
definitely going to determine our price in one way or the other. Like,
Exactly,
yeah,
exactly.
I
And
think,
I
Thing
think
is, like,
battles, when people battle their class, I think it's always important because when, yeah, you're battling a higher tier, is more you displaying how well you evolved and all of that. When you battle in your class, it's like, all right, you know what? I've evolved this much in this period of time. You've evolved this much in this period of time, but we are measuring it from a distance. So it's like we're measuring it without two people actually go. It's like one person is in playing football. Let's say one person is playing in La Liga in Spain. The next person is playing for the Premier League, and people will argue the Premier League is harder, or some people will, oh, but this person's got this type of competition in Spain, and so okay, now Champions League. Now let's put them both against each other.
that's what it is,
What's
man. It's
happening?
like when people are talking about the best of the new era, they mention me and Georgie in the same breath. So how do you differentiate that? You put them against each other. You know, that's the only way to determine who's doing better, who's the number one. You know.
Yeah, Georgie, do you think there's more pressure on you or on Visual in this battle?
I think it's a different kind of pressure. I'm not sure how you can compare it necessarily in who's got the most pressure put on them. I think it's definitely a different type of pressure. This is coming in off of a great run. Like people are expecting him to continue that great run against
Exactly.
me. You know what I'm saying? And I've got that pressure of actually having to stop that. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be the immovable object and the unstoppable force, bro. So like it's an equal amount of pressure, just in completely different categories. I feel like I've spent my last 6 months in battle rap doing some more experimental shit. I've done an on-beat battle. I've done something in America, getting like a whole new audience. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I battled an industry person in a one rounder. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing shit that is just a little bit different. I'm not just sticking to Prem. I'm not just sticking to LLC or like just trying to battle
Yeah,
on
yeah.
cards. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually trying to build my brand. I'm trying to elevate and trying to get as much as I can from battle rap at the minute. So yeah, I think it's a different type of pressure. Viz is on a great run at Prem. He's coming there on form as the favourite. He's pressured to beat me. I'm pressured to stand against that. You know what I'm saying? But I've never not like I've never cared about pressure. I love that, bro. I thrive under that. I've done some
Yeah.
battle rap, so pressure's where I'm at. That's cool.
No, I hear that. Same question to you, Viz. Who do you think has the most pressure going into this one? Big up Charlie Zoo, big up Sean Cray, Gas.
I
Shout
that
everyone, pick your battles, everyone.
shout out guys, bro. I feel like uh, I feel the pressure in the sense of I didn't think that I should be the favorite going into that. I think with the resume Georgie's had, and like you said, he's done the iBattle, he's done America, that shit. I would expect him to be the favorite. So the fact that I am, obviously, it's a confidence boost for me, but it is that the unexpected pressure of that, because I felt like when it was announced, not when it was announced, when it was booked originally, that it was mine to win, you know, and it was like this is one that I have to sort of step up and win. But now it feels like that's kind of switched a bit. And with Georgie's run, like obviously the like last year with PB, his last few ones, like the Anarchy tournament put him against Bobby. It was tough shit. It was an unbelievable performance like from Bobby. And the Koj one, the Tony D one. After that, when he went and did the I like it didn't really it didn't sort of fuck up his momentum in any way. Even though he didn't win the battles, it was sort of carrying on because people were watching that shit and people were impressed with what they saw. So he went to America, he did his thing, but at the same time, if the logo of the league is where winning matters, you know, I feel like this is the time to sort of step up and make that definitive. This is like what I can do on this league, because on Prem, it's a bit the record, is a little bit shaky, and that's like I'm more than happy to get the battle judged if it's like fucking overseas or whatever, like video, whatever. I would like to see a definitive winner in that, and that adds to the
1
pressure
second,
on
man
both of
said
us.
on Prem, my record is a bit shaky. Well, I beat Yannis on Prem. I beat Sam Hatch on Prem. I beat Lester on Prem. I didn't beat Bobby on Prem. I had a debatable one with, like, oh no, actually, okay. If you want to say Koji beat me, I'll even give you that one. But that's 2 losses on Prem. I had 3 wins on Prem. What do you mean my record looking shaky on Prem, bro? No, it ain't. It looks shaky against Bobby, and it looks shaky against Koji, and it looks shaky against Tony D. Fam, you have literally dreamed about battling Tony D. Don't talk to me about that. I put in performance of the year against Tony D for somebody in my class, bro. You ain't done fuck all like that.
What you're adding? No.
You battled
Bro,
Frankie and you battled LSD.
bro,
You ain't.
you're
It's a different
see when
class.
you said no, you said performance of the decade for someone in my class. You shouldn't be adding fucking terms and
I didn't
conditions
say
or fine
decade. I
print to
said
that shit.
performance of the year. I said performance of
Before
the
you
year
said
for our class.
performance of the year for our class, like you still lost the battle, bro. You're going up against your
But
opponent,
against
like
Tony D, I
you're
lost the
not
battle against Tony D. All right, cool.
you're
Yeah,
not
cool.
going up against the rest of your class, bro. You're battling Tony D in that day, and you didn't win the battle. That's what I'm saying. So your record is shaky, and also Slester beat you as well. You find most
No,
of the
he
people
didn't.
agreeing with that. You
But he
judge's
didn't.
decision went to you, but you know yourself. You said the Slester after the battle, you think he took that. So if you look
Yeah.
at that, your
Again,
prem record is
I'm
so
a person with an opinion. I'm a
yeah.
person with an
Listen,
opinion.
respect it,
However,
but you're saying your win record on prem is Yannick and Sam Hypes,
and Slester.
but you said yourself Slester beat you.
No. I said to Slester, I feel like you got that, bro. I'm one person. There were what 4 judges and a public poll. I got 4 of those judges, bro. So what can we say? Like, what can we say? That was a judged win. That is what it is, bro.
All right,
But
so even if
this is go on. Go on,
no, bro,
Visual.
go for it.
Now, I was going to say, in terms of the who's, because I'll tell you why I think this battle is very important. I think there's 2 arguments here that can be played both ways. I feel like it's very important for Visual to win because, as you said, he's had great showings lately, and now you're battling someone also, like you said, on your class, and you need to prove that you deserve the momentum, and you can keep on the momentum that you have been. And I think it's very important for Georgie because, as you said, Georgie's latest battles against higher opponents, people they say, oh, he hasn't been winning, but he's been elevating. Here's why people always see him just progressing. Maybe not to the level of Tony D,
But see,
that's Tony D.
whatever.
But now, obviously, you're battling Visual though, so
Bro,
people are kind of
everyone-
expecting you to beat Visual as well. So there's 2 pressures both ways in there. So it's important for Visual to win, and it's important for Georgie to win.
see, with whether I'm winning or whether I'm losing, yeah, I've become one of the most watchable battlers and rewatchable battlers in the UK over the past however long.
Yeah.
My battles do well. People want to see me. People follow me. Like people are trying to watch Georgie battles. You know what I'm saying? Viz is walking into the battle of his with the most esteem carried on it now, right? He's walking into the one with the most eyes on it. This is gonna be your most viewed battle, bro. Like this is what it is. So whether, again, like I say, whether I'm winning or losing, people still want to watch me. I don't care. I don't actually give a fuck necessarily about a win or a loss. If I'm getting paid and if I'm entertaining people and if I'm growing my brand, Viz, you can have a win, bruv. I'm gonna come there and I'm gonna make you look like a cunt and all, and I'm gonna make people laugh, and I'm gonna make people want to see me again. I'm gonna make a league owner book me again, and chances are I've been paid more than most people from UK battle rap in the past 2 years for it. So why not? Why not? You know what I'm saying?
That's cool, man. Like that's one of those things where I think I give a shit more about the winning a battle than you do, and that's cool. Like you said, you know, entertaining people will book you. You'll continue to do what you do. That's fine. But we're here to do different things. You know, like I'm here to get wins. I'm here to beat the person in front of me. I'm not here just to like be like, oh well, I got my shit
But
out.
there's
You
a
know?
difference there's a difference between a warrior and a king, bro. Like we're talking about king of this era. We're not talking about who's necessarily the best rapper pound for pound. You can be the best rapper pound for pound, that's calm. But if I'm the one that everybody wants to watch all the time, if I'm walking away with a bag that is double yours every single time that we're battling on the same card, then fam, like it's curtains. I'm the better fucking battle rapper than you. I'm the king of this
What
era. That is what it is.
you keep talking about like different thing Warrior King. What king is happy to lose every fucking battle as long as
I'm
he's
not
like,
happy
oh,
to lose.
get my
I didn't
stuff.
say that. No.
Bro,
I'm not.
you
I didn't say that.
you know
I didn't say
you're
that.
listen. You're happy enough. You said you're happy enough coming into this as the underdog. Like it's cool. Like it gives you that energy and shit. You shouldn't be happy coming into this as the underdog. You have no reason to be the underdog in this, bro. You said I'm coming into this with momentum from the last 4 months. I haven't battled in the last 4 months, bro. You have.
No, but
You
you've
should.
had
You
battles
should.
dropped from Frankie, and
One battle dropping Frankie in the start, like New Year's Day, bro. It's April. I'm coming into this one with momentum
so
from
my
then. You've
timeline,
had two
my
battles.
timeline's
You've
got to
had two
extend
battles
for
drop
six,
this
7
week.
months, bro.
You've had two battles drop this week, bro,
Yeah,
and
and
I'm
they're doing
still the
numbers, and
favorite.
they're doing all right, and they're doing better
And
than
I'm
most of
still
your
the
battles, bro.
favorite. All those thousands of people watching it, bro, and I'm still the favorite. What's that about?
Your favorite from a Premier Battles tweet, right? If I guarantee you, if you went to if you tweeted that from the No Lose chat account, you probably get a different result. If you tweeted that from the iBattle account, you probably get a different result, bro. The platforms that I've been battling on recently are nothing really, not much, too much to do with Premier Battles. That's cool. If the Prem fans who have seen me battle Frankie recently have a great performance against Frankie and have seen me battle Koj at Apex last year and like have a good performance, but like maybe take a loss, whatever, you know what I'm saying, then they're probably going to give you that status as the favorite. But that is one audience. It's a very narrow fucking field of vision, bro. Don't get caught just looking at that, because you'll get hit from something like the side that's
So,
going to take you out. You know what I'm saying?
so obviously, listen, I'm not gonna do the whole like if you ask the I battle shit, you've battled on I battle, I haven't, so they're gonna have that
Yeah, of
opinion.
course.
No
This
League
is what I'm
chat,
saying.
you've battled on No League chat, I haven't, they're gonna have that opinion. The two leagues that we've both battled on is Rap was Full and Premier battles. You ask both those audiences who's gonna win this battle, they're both gonna say me, because I've had better performances on Prem and I've had better performances on Rap was Full. And that's what it's down to, bro. That's the non-biased audience, that's two leagues that we've both been on. Like nothing to do with Irish bias. Like I've only had two battles in Ireland. I'm pretty sure you've had more. Like
I'm not
you
gonna lie
probably
to
have.
you, is I don't think that your performance against Frankie Fraser or your performance against LS Dean beats my performance against Bobby or beats my performance against Koj. I'm sorry, I don't think it does, bro.
My performance on Saturday is going to be your performance on Saturday, and that's all I give a shit about, bro.
Okay, that's some words that I can respect, but I don't believe, regardless of what we do on Saturday. Go on, Chops, go on.
Is this battle going to be judged?
I haven't heard anything about it, but I'm.
Do you
up
guys
for
want
it.
the battle judged?
I'm easy.
Bro, we can have it judged. Yeah. Why
Yeah,
not?
it's cool with me, man.
I'm not gonna lie. I think this is one of them battles that when we decide in the rankings of Battle of the Year, it's gonna matter. You know, some battles count more than others. I think this is one of them ones that when we're judging the rankings of the Battle of the Year, this one is definitely gonna count a lot. Which then having it judged, obviously, if it's not judged, then he leaves it open to people's opinions. If it's judged, then it becomes a definite thing. So I'll let you lot obviously have a think about that and decide whether if you want it judged or not. I'm pretty sure you're both confident that you're going to win, though, knowing both of you. But yeah, I think he's one of them ones where if you have it judged, on the debates of the Battle of the Year rankings is, but Georgie beat Vizual or but Vizual beat Georgie 100%, because despite all personal opinions, someone's judged it and that's how they judged it, innit? Yeah, I think I'm looking for. I think I'm looking forward to this battle the most. Still, I can't even lie.
I don't blame you, Chops. I don't blame you.
I'm actually looking forward to this battle the most. This battle going to be real close in terms of ability and attributes. Who's the most well-rounded battler and why? Good question.
We're gonna find out. I think that's a good question. I don't like Georgie could do an on-beat battle tomorrow. Like he rode around for the sub-round battle like on the day. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't be able to do that. So there's an area in which he would fucking smoke me as like an on-beat battle. So that's that. But We're gonna find out because even like you said, Georgie, you've been doing like experimenting with shit like over the last few months. Like with Archduke, you did a certain style, and then you'll do funny shit and other like that kind of shit. I feel like I like I've watched obviously your best performances coming into writing for this one, and like the 3 rounds I've got for Saturday, I don't remember one of those rounds that you spat that's gonna sort of beat any of them 3.
You're lying to
And
yourself,
that's
bro. You're lying to yourself. You just said you sat
no,
and watched
bro. I
that.
wish I was. I wish I
You
was,
said,
man. You've had some great performances. I really wish I was lying. Not one bar is better
I
than
think you have
the
an
worst one I wrote.
inflated sense of self.
Say again, Georgie.
That's
I
rich,
think you
Georgie. That's
have an
rich coming from you,
inflated.
bro.
Viz, I'm allowed to say it. I can recognize it. Yeah, real recognize real, bro. I think you have an inflated sense of self.
No, bro.
Right.
Man, I was talking to fucking, I don't know who it was I was talking to, but I was really stressing about this battle just because of like it's the biggest battle, it's a big card, and I was really fucking stressing about it, about writing, because I was busy as fuck. Dude. I was on set for like 3 months straight, so it was all a bit mad. But as soon as I like sat down to write, I was like, this is tough. I had like writer's block for ages, but see, as soon as that first one got wrote, I was like, like that confidence was back, and it's not misplaced, you know, because I'm my own biggest critic. That's not misplaced confidence. If I tell you something's gonna be good, it's gonna be fucking good.
Very good. But I believe you. I'm not going to lie to you. I was outside a venue in Dublin with you 6 months ago, whatever it was. You spat me them Frankie rounds. I said to you then, I want to battle you next, bro. You know what I'm saying? And from then, that seed is planted. Going into this, writing for you has been both a stressful but exciting experience as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm here thinking, this guy is the one that everybody is tipping for my spot. What are you talking about? Like, all right, cool. Now we gotta approach this in a certain way. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah. How's prep been? Because obviously, Georgie, usually your schedule is mad.
I knew you was gonna ask me.
Is mad. So
Right. So I've got my first 2 rounds solid and done, and I'm really happy. I haven't written a third yet, but I've got lots of ideas. And
that's typical,
sort of
Georgie.
what I want to do. But I wanted to speak to him tonight before I started writing that third. But again, Viz is a rapper that, like, I've come in to this actually very respectful, bro. I rate Viz a lot. I like him as a person, as a battle rapper. You know what I'm saying? I want us to both go and have the best battle that we're gonna have all year on Saturday. With me, my material stagnates it. Like, I hate it, bro. I hate writing 3-4 weeks in advance because I'll read over it and I'm like, no, that's terrible, man. And then I'll lose good material for it. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to leave that last round just to work out what Viz is trying to say, where Viz is trying to come from, and yeah, keep it all fresh in my head. But as far as being prepped for a battle, mentally, I'm there. You ain't gonna see not a stumble, a choke, a deadline. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be popping for all 3 rounds. We're gonna carry that energy and that momentum, and it's gonna be battle of the year so far. I'm gonna tell you right now. So
we're saying, what's prep saying for you, Viz? Obviously, you usually ready as well and all that. What are you saying?
Yeah, man. Like, one of my things is like I used to not take loads of. I used to take a battle every like few months, so I'd have ages to prep. But since the Frankie one, I wrote 2 rounds like 3 days before the battle, and then with this one as well. Like I feel like under pressure, like time pressure, I write better. Like so, my first round was locked a couple of weeks ago, and then in the last sort of in about 4 days ago. 3 days ago, sorry, in about 2 days, I did my second and my third, and like again, I'm more happy with them than I am with my first, just because I've gone over it fucking a million times in my head. Like the bars aren't landing, and I'm like, this is fucking trash. But then it's a
you
that's
know what?
just
That wasn't just because you were bored of it. That was the inner truth.
Yeah, that's what it
That
is.
was
That's
the
what
inner
it is.
truth coming out. You should just scrap that whole round now. Rewrite that.
yeah, man. Every single fucking haymaker of that just bin it like shit.
You
Now
don't have haymakers.
I have haymakers, bro.
You perform semi decent punches very well. You don't have haymakers, though.
I'm
You
reading
lot
the comments, bro. One second.
said if someone wants to die on screen, I'll have the best performance like Dexter Morgan. That ain't even in my rounds, bro. That's just something. Bro, that's just something you said. You're terrible.
You want to do that? You want to do that?
Let's do it, bro. Let's do it.
You want to do that? What'd you say to Celeste, bro? This is 100% beef. You won't find Angus. You won't find Angus. What the fuck?
Yeah, you
what?
won't find Angus because it's
What?
100% beef.
Who's
And it's
looking
not
for
linked
Angus,
to.
bro? Where is Angus? Are you looking for it?
He's Scottish. He's Scottish,
Oh,
bro.
fucking haymaker, bro. Room
I didn't
shaker.
say it was a
Don
haymaker.
Marco.
It's
What?
filler. It was leading into something.
Of course it was filler, bro.
Bro, you had a scheme, yeah? You had a scheme against LSD. You said, oh, you were on a well-oiled machine. Talking about you lost all your gas and now you've got no drive. Are you dumb,
Fire.
bro? You are
Fire.
5 years old. You are 5
Fire.
years old out here, bro.
Fire.
You are 5 years old. Why don't you talk about all the gears that he was sniffing and that as well? You're mad, bro. I'm sorry, you're not at the same level yet. But well done for being able to write in a short amount of time now, because you're getting that muscle memory. You're becoming a better battle rapper. This happened to me a year and a half ago as well, bro. Trust me, you'll keep your shit fresh and you're gonna have a good battle with me if you rewrite that first round. Trust me. Let's go.
That first round is you're not gonna like it. Either way, you're not gonna like that first round. I promise you.
Bro, I like pretty much every round spat to me. I'm not gonna lie to you. You can't hurt me, bro. You can't make me dislike sound. You are just my Georgie. Nobody.
Georgie, why are you better than Visual?
Huh?
Why are you better than Visual?
Because I'm Georgie fucking Roots, bro. What are you talking about? Trubs, you've seen me for the past 2.5 years. I am Georgie fucking Roots. I'm better than anything Visual has ever and will ever do, bro. He can't be me. I have them stripes that he just hasn't got. It's as simple as that. I'm Georgie Roots, bro.
Visual, why are you better than Georgie Roots?
There's not one thing he can do that I can't do 5 times better. Not one thing.
Wow. 5 times better.
In an element of a rap battle, in writing, performance, comedy, bars, bro. There is not one thing you can do that I won't do.
You are actually stupid, Viz. I'm sorry, bro. I was going to say a bad word then, but your IQ is dangerously low. If you think that I'm not a better writer than you, your IQ
you had it debatable with Yannick, bro.
What are you talking about? Bro, Yannick came and spat one good round. A great second round. He didn't have no debatable with me. He had one good round. Yannick's capable of doing that. That don't mean
that's how you know I'm a better writer than you.
Single round I've ever fucking written. Look at all of my schemes. Look at all of my narratives and all of my angles that I compare. Look at the way I can deliver a fucking punchline and set it up. I'm sorry, you can't tell me that I'm not a good writer. You can't tell me that.
I didn't say you're not a good writer, bro. I never said that.
You can write something 5 times better than I can. You're
yes, I can.
Bro. You are imbecile. You actually genuinely.
You're a good writer. And that's a compliment. You are a good writer.
I'm a great writer. I'm one of the best writers.
I am a better writer, and you're gonna find out. That's it. Like,
I don't think you are.
Listen, you wouldn't get this good of a performance out of me if I didn't rate you. You know what I mean?
Do you know how many people say that to me? I'm so sorry. Every single person that steps in front of me brings their best ever performance. I'm not Visual.
And they win.
You just said I had a debatable with Yannick. Yannick brought his best ever performance and managed to debate one round off him. Cool. All right. Do you know how many people have brought their best ever performances to me? Bro, I had Tony B shake my hand and tell me he hasn't performed like that since O'Shea. He hasn't been motivated to write like that in 9.5 years. And that's Tony D, bro. These people bring their best to me, and you have done exactly the same because you are shook, just like you should be. Yeah, you are a shook boy, bro, and I'm gonna show you up if you don't bring your best, and that is why you thought your best is. Let's not forget who we are. You, that little 23-year-old film student, bro. I'm a big man out here. Yeah, you are performing. I am living my life on stage, bro, and we are 2 different animals, fam. I am gonna take your fucking head off if you ain't careful, bro. Let's actually have the face off now then. I love you, you're a good guy, but I'm a sick battle rapper and I'm a sick writer, and if you don't bring your absolute A game to me on Saturday, you are walking away with your towel between your legs and you ain't getting booked to battle nobody like me ever again.
Listening to that, looking in, that's real fucking impressive. Everything you're saying's hitting hard. It really, like, I really believe you whenever you're saying that, but let's face the facts, right? So not even mentioning all the Prem losses that you've had, right? So let's talk about the 2 battles that dropped this week alone. So you had Funky D, someone who's never ever battled before, and then you battled the TikToker on iBattle, right? So 2 people who don't really have credentials, right? It was a TikToker and then Funky D, and then you did battle Subrime in Dublin, and Subrime beat you. And in those 3 battles as well, you were looking at your phone, you were checking your notes, you weren't prepared, you weren't prepped. Like, I really hope that you've treated me differently.
Yeah, I had a busy year, bro.
I really hope you've treated me differently. That's all I'm saying. Is if you come like you have for those last 3 battles that you've had, you are fucked. And I mean that like with all sincerity. If you come like you have for the last year and a half, you're fucked. And I mean that.
I honestly don't think you can say that, bro. If you got the same performance that Tony D got, that Bobby got, then you're fucked, bro, as well. I'm sorry. It's as simple as that. I hear what you're saying with my with checking a little bar here and there in the past couple battles. Like, my head's not really been like fully into it like that. That's cool. All right, but this is Prem. You ain't seen me check my phone against Bobby. You ain't seen me check my phone against Koji. You ain't seen me do none of that against these things, like these big things that I've got. You know what I'm saying? So again, like I said, I ain't written my 3rd round yet, but I'm gonna do that over the next 2 days. And we're
fucking
gonna
do it tonight, bro. Write it and fucking learn it.
Bro, you don't know. I can learn a round in like a day. It's calm.
No, you can't, because you were looking at your phone for the last 3 battles. Like, you've just shire on yourself there.
I was writing them on the morning of. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been pushing my shit, and bro, I'm happy to hear that. Like, again, like, what can I say to that other than hold my hands up and be like, all right, cool, yeah, I've been forgetting my shit.
As I said, this battle is one that matters, so I don't think that will be happening. This is a battle that matters. This is a battle we're gonna when we're debating the rankings of Battle of the Year, we're gonna be debating about this battle. This battle's gonna count. This battle's gonna count for a lot of things. I think this battle can determine your trajectory going forward, what bigger plates you get, what smaller plates you get.
And you know, if you look at my material from those last 2 battles, material-wise, it's some of my best ever, and I keep leveling up still. So with this one, it's the same thing, bro. You're gonna get a better Georgie than the last.
I don't think
final words, because I got to do Tekken's Leicester next. They're waiting for me.
Last thing I'm gonna say, bro. I don't think you've had a performance as good as your Tony D one, and you've had a lot of fucking battles since then. I don't think you've been leveling up every single battle, whereas I have been leveling up every single battle, and you can rely on me to level up every single battle. So the one that, like, the Viz you're gonna get on Saturday, you haven't seen that one before, and the Georgie I'm gonna get is not going to be close to the best one that I've seen. So that's where I'm coming. I hope, and I've prepped for the best one, the best version I'm going to get, the one that meets that Tony D performance, the one that you still lost. That one I've prepped for him, but I don't think you're going to reach that height again.
Yeah, so cute, bro. Fuck it. Come, let's go. Saturday.
Saturday, man. Feel like get your tickets, Premier Battles.
Get your fucking tickets, lads. Come on.
www.premierbattles.club. We're on the card, bro. Come on. But no, for real, if you ain't, get your ticket.
Nah, get your tickets 100%, man. This one's crazy. This one's definitely better than that potential.
Love having us, Trubs.
Nah, 100%, man. Thank you for both of you taking the time, man. Love every single time, man. Peace.
Love.